Mind Control has been playing the DK most. They go for another magic damage dealing carry, which you guys are generally not too big on as a counter to Terrible.
Because it's not great.
The Courier's dying all over the place, it seems.
PSG.LGD, oh, hang on.
Why? He's taking too much damage here unless, yeah, he's got no more mana to be able to save himself. They're even going to drain a little bit more mana away from him. Mind Control is going to have to find him in the trees somewhere. Why? Hiding in a little spot. Mind Control. They're not going to give up on this, I think. Oh, he spots him, finds him. First blood for Mind Control.
They do give some CS to TB in the meantime, but you always take that first blood. Also, fun fact, Y actually has the same jersey number as Bulba. Right now, I'd say they have a pretty huge lead in this upcoming team fight.
Yeah, and I think both of these items that they just picked up, hold up, Faith Beyond, they're going to poke at him here. Mind Control does make the jump forward and manage to catch the Undying. They blow him up before the Tombstone goes down, but at the same time, Miracle, under the assault of Ame, will fall in the river. Now they manage to get the Dragon Coil onto the Dragonite as well with a follow-up arrow. Very nicely done. That coil is still keeping ILTW in place, and if they can keep vision of him, they should be able to run him down as well. The orb gonna spot him. No hiding places here, ILTW. He follows LGD, winning a big fight. Picked up a Dagon 1. This smoke needs to work for Nigma. They managed to find the back line. Jin-Q first, missed out on the Hex though, onto the puck, and that is going to cost Kuro his life, and Jin-Q still manages to be able to jump away. Mind Control in big here with the BKB. They managed to finish up the 5 position, but that's not much. They need to be able to help out Mind Control, but stuck inside this coil with the Terrorblade laying, and the damage Miracle can't get out either. They started with going on Jin-Q, and Jin-Q will put the nail in the coffin for this team fight by killing Miracle and assisting in the death of ILTW as well. 4 down, and LGD.
The Veil Dagon, it's so powerful against heroes like Lion and Rubik. They want to play safe in the backline. Well, they just get bursted down. Now with Aegis,
Curl can't get out. Curl can't get out. He's stuck in the trees. Should have kept hiding there, Curl. Now Mind Control looking to be able to slow down this push. Gets forced breaking the coil. And the Tombstone out. Nigma, they can't even really get close to it. And they're just going straight through the tier 4s, apparently. Nigma, one last hold from them, it looks like, but Kuro, he's not going to be in that unless he can buy back. A good Ravage going out, catching a lot of heroes, and they are getting a little bit low, but Ame is still the undefeated champ here as the BKB, they're all just ignoring him and trying to run away. The meta is down, so they can freely kite him as much as they want, and Diz going out, nothing to say, has no mana, so he's only going to be left with this Blink to the side, but no mana to be able to TP out. A Yule Scepter into another phase shift, but this time no Blink, and still no mana to be able to work with. All right, they got a core kill, and they did defend their throne. Ame first here, gets off the reflection, he will slow him down. Dragon Tail first, but the counter Ravage going out. It's stolen bout from G. No, he got the Gush, actually, he didn't get it, it's the Ravage. Oh no, they needed that to be able to save Miracle, as even with the BKB, he's not getting out of here. Arrow going down, Jin-Q hits a BKB'd up Dragonite, so instead he turns to find the captain of Nigma. Kuro dies once again. 70 seconds on the 2 of them.
But it is 5-1-3.
ILTW coming in to the side, trying to go for the Undying first, who gets forced away. They do have the coil onto ILTW. A stolen coil out for the Rubik, but he couldn't get it off. It's nothing to say, executes him first, and Dame cleans up the rest. Beyond godlike for him as they close this game out. Very dominant game won by PSG.LGD. May have been a draw on the group stage, but it's looking like PSG.LGD, with a little bit of time, have really come up and found the counter to Nigma's strategy so far. One last ride in this game 1, jumping forward, Mind Control. That's a tanky Dragonite, but he looks like nothing compared to Ame and all the damage he's able to pump out. They're actually getting Ame a little bit low. Maybe they can kill him. Oh no, the Ravage, it spoils everything. It gets up the Satanic. They were just giving them just a glimmer of hope before it gets snatched away. Nigma, they hope to be able to make a ride through the upper bracket for an easier run into the grand finals.
Or maybe even a full Deso, then the momentum I think should be enough because Drow is not the actual carry here.
Does manage to find an Illusion Rune for the refill on Miracle's bottle, so he doesn't need the supports, but maybe he needs some help right now. Uses that Illusion Rune to be able to disjoint a bit, but the arrow lands on point. Still though, GH healing him up, nothing to say. He's the first to fall. Without their damage dealer, Miracle, he can actually wand up and turn around and fight. The Tombstone's gone, and Miracle looks to be able to get his revenge. Dodges the spear. It's going to be Kuro who tanks that one instead. Faith Beyond looking to be able to even out the odds here. Jin-Q jumps away. Miracle laying the trap to help. GH get away. Oh! Oh, cutting down the tree and sidestepping to the right. The arrow dodge, and now ILTW is the one here. They're not going to chase after that rocket, though.
But it does. Initiation immediately. Careful about the high ground if it gets tuned down, though.
Nice spear.
There it goes.
And there is the tomb on the high ground here. Ame, he's feeling good about this fight. Long jump in from nothing to say. Identifying GH, trying to go for him first. The Supernova to protect, but they can maybe get away from this one as Mind Control dropping lower and lower. They finish him off. Decay does enough damage, and even though they have the Aegis, they will lose this fight. Nigma will keep that extra life intact. He's going to make sure he has a better chance of catching him. But PSG.LGD with GH dead, they're saying, let's keep this going. The smoke up, they're going to be able to find Kuro. Both supports should die here as the arrow follows that one up. Nigma are actually going to try and take this fight. They don't have buybacks on the supports, but they're still trying to do this. The Tombstone's going to go out. Long zip over, catching ILTW, while at the same time, Mind Control's trying to deal with the Tombstone while he's still BKB'd up. ILTW going for Faith Beyond, who tanks up as much damage as possible, but ILTW gets burned out by nothing to say. They're going to move over, smoking over to Miracle, and they do manage to catch Drow Ranger this time around. The BKB, it may not be able to save him. He's running. Nigma, though, catching up. Miracle popping the Manta, high ground. Oh, turn around, but the BKB pop-up Miracle. Where are all these shots going? They're all getting blocked by the Bulwark. It's not good enough, though. The Supernova on the high ground. Nigma take full control of the LGD base now. Long zip in, though. They're going to be able to pull a couple here with this one. The arrow following up, managed to land on the Phoenix. Miracle, though, is walking away, and that is what LGD cannot abide by. Nothing to say, trying to put out measly bit of damage onto ILTW, but they really need Ame for that. But Ame is being chased down by Kuro. Kuro is actually going to go for this one, but the Manta Pop turns around quickly, kills the Phoenix. It was a good try for the Captain Enigma, but he still dies. Nothing to say. Back and forth. Now he's used all of his mana to be able to kill the Gyrocopter, but can he get out? The Bulwark shots do not absorb the damage. Stormseer dies. Stormseer zips. Stormseer looks to be able to stop the TP, but he doesn't get there in time. Instead, he'll have to content himself with a kill on Mind Control, but it's just not the same as getting that kill onto Miracle.
Really well done by Nigma. They just hard commit. They have the damage.
This is a must-have second life for them. Miracle's gonna jump in. Can he manage to steal this Aegis? He's trying to kill the Drow Ranger first before they can pick up that secondary life, but the Bulwark shots, it takes it away and snatches up the Aegis. Is the Drow Ranger. Actually, the Storm turret instead. Storm with the secondary life. Can he actually win this fight? The spear on through, keeping Miracle out of the fight. He does end up dying here, but ILTW representing so much damage, cleaning up most of LGD, so even if they get away with the Aegis on the Storm Spear, backdoor protection, it's down, though. The creeps are still coming in. They may have saved the Storm Spear, but he's got to figure out a way to be able to stall this. He kills the creep wave. Backdoor protection will be coming up soon, but maybe not fast enough. The Tier 4 towers, they're already dead. The throne is exposed. Nigma's gunning for it. 15 seconds left. The Drow Ranger, but it's going to be about 10 seconds too late as Nigma finish up the game. A giant roar coming from the side of Nigma as they've evened up the series now.
What an incredible game. I love this. I'm so happy we're going to get to go to Game 3. Unbelievable performance from both sides. Team Nigma
really isn't that great. And you can... Never mind, we have a Brood Mother. Into a Sand King, however.
And so far, he's a bit behind in this mid lane. DK definitely favored. The damage reduction on the Q, level 1, is enough to disrupt last hits. Faith Beyond, though, setting up for a stun.
Yeah, we'll be able to get it. A decent amount of magic damage, but now the armored tank with a Fairy Fire as well. It's going to allow ILTW to turn around and kill Shin-Q. And even, oh, Faith Beyond actually hit the Caustic Finale, but it wasn't quite enough damage. Ultimately, he does end up exploding as another creep dies, but...
Tread soon to be completed.
You're going to use the dust here. Oracle, he knows Faith Beyond. His only option out of this one is to be able to turn with the epicenter of the disruption going out. Sandstorm trying to kill as many spiders before he dies. Mind Control is low enough, though, that the poison will actually wipe him out. And then have an illusion battle. It's not an illusion. That's Shadow Demon. Gonna be caught. Faith Beyond intercepting, though, with a Burrow Strike epicenter follow-up. They see GH. They want to be able to kill him at the same time. Miracle's a good target. Supernova on the high ground. Miracle turns around, trying to deal with that, but his only ranged hero, he will not be able to kill this egg.
No.
It successfully explodes. GH with the relocate out, denied by the Burrow Strike. ILTW will get burned up in the fire and flames as LGD punished.
Nigma split.
Catch that pushing Broodmother. Nice Burrow Strike lead off. Phantom Lancer getting there. Managed to inhibit him, so the Mind Control is going to be slowed down. The relocate away. GH is going to be silenced. Nothing to say. Puts a stopper on that one. Both the supports denied their life-saving ultimates. And as they get burned out, ILTW blowing everything he has to try and turn around, but it doesn't make a difference.
Nigma, you got to either kill him or the egg, but again, that dreaded high ground.
Smoke it over. Oh, managed to dive away just in time. Why? Getting a good Sunray out. Gen Q gonna be safe. He turns around, immediately perches up. There goes the Supernova. They're gonna come in. Can they kill the egg fast enough? They will. Epicenter coming in, but Faith Beyond it. As soon as he goes in, he immediately goes back out. But still, they have to deal with this damn Phantom Lancer, and that false promise. He had built up a heap of damage. And this Ame Phantom Lancer is totally untouched. Nice move by Mind Control up to the high ground before he TPs away. Watching him Spider Legs up through the side. He really wants to be able to catch the Shadow Demon or this Phoenix, but Mind Control's in some trouble. Ame's beginning to chase him down. Now they're going forward. Miracle's going to attack the back line. ILTW pushing for Gen Q, but a disruption. That's going to be able to buy him a little bit more time. Now the Supernova going off. They do manage to get off a Sunder onto Nothing to Say. They're dealing with the egg at the same time. The egg does explode, but ILTW needs to be able to get a relocate back to the fountain. He does live. A buyback now for the IO, but Miracle is in so deep trying to kill that Shadow Team, and Gen Q lives through it all. He dealt with the initiation, he stalled it out with the disruption, and he lives through the end of it. Throwing out that Silken Bola, trying to slow him down. You can see the mispercentage chance is doing something here, but it really feels like it's just delaying the inevitable. Now to Doppelgangers, Miracle jumping forward, going for the Death Prophet, immediately does get the disruption though. They do have the Fortune's End going after, okay, no, they're gonna have to back up here. As Ame, they're trying to deal with Ame right now. The False Promise is gonna be used on the IO. Oh no, ILTW got bursted down. There goes the Divine Rapier. That damage happened quick and fast. So much magic damage. It overwhelms Team Nigma. It overwhelms ILTW. And Mind Control, rather, will play out his life on top of the throne. GG is called. LGD, they are moving to the upper bracket finals.
And they certainly deserve it, Cap. Like, just a great series. The Rapier comes out. A lot of oohs, a lot of ahs. Probably some chat spam, but...